need you. Put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hi guys, what is up? It is CK, that awesome kid here with part 8 of my walkthrough LA Noire videos. And if you haven't already, go watch my awesome content before this, like part 7 and part 6 and all the others before. There's so many to know how to play the game and get used to the controls and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe and comment on my last videos and on this one. And we're going to get straight to the video with a slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Let's head to the yellow
I swear the more bent card we
flag,
in, the longer
like
the hot sheet
before,
gets.
you know.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
This way.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole?
I think.
I don't believe you.
No, I don't want to go in there. Didn't mean to do that.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick.
I don't know where I am now. Just opened all the doors. No. Don't you hear that? No. Running past there opens some random doors.
Parker?
Right. There we go. I found the exit. I should know by now. We'll just take this car. Taking its time.
Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
They're running in front of the road.
They're calling
Not my
her the
problem.
Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front page.
And just turn left at the next jump. There we go. And I'll just turn right here. Nearly killed my son now.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
This obviously is a stolen car one or something like that.
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
So I'm guessing I'm just gonna
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
There goes his boot. Oh. Trunk. Just one hit. Oh, 2. Trying to check out the wheels like I did on the last one.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Hands behind your head!
Get bracelets on him, Phelps.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Yep.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Let's ask him some questions.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
There's another clue.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. Do you have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
So obviously
We're going to get to the bottom of this,
so
Harrison.
that's good.
Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
You know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Yes, we do.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
As destination.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Right away.
Huh. Well, I get it now.
Yeah.
You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes.
That was good.
I feel much better now.
Drift there.
We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
And we're nearly there now. And here we are.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely...
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
So we're just gonna follow him into his office and look at the paperwork.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Let's take a look at them both.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
And I'm not sure what this is, the receipt.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Details.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Just description.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Check payment details.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
Oh, I didn't mean.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Lying.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
One
We
question
need to
wrong
continue
there.
the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
So now I'm gonna go see.
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to? Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Grenade and a barrel of oatmeal.
We need to go to that.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence.
Wait, what's
The
that?
guy's an asshole. You can
Yeah,
pick it up
that's
at the
right.
pound.
I'm just gonna go to this phone booth because normally, like in the last one, I went to it and found out a message. So
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
So I need to go talk to James, and I think I'll do that first. I'll go talk to James. Whatchamacallit. So. Come on, get in car. I'm just gonna location Central Police Station. I'll go there first.
Oh, I knew I should have driven. Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car
I
sales.
think
Doesn't
also
matter what
right,
day
yeah.
it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
That was smooth.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
I'll just park in the parking lot.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
So let's go to wherever I need to go. Is it in here? No, it's not in there.
I'm just
Oh.
praying the prince.
There we go.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
I'm just gonna use one of these. So it's back up.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Association with Archer.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
So she doesn't steal cars?
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that one.
Oh, should have gone for square.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Square.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
So we've got a few places to head to, and we'll start off with...
Phelps, your GTA suspect Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Western Union office. Where's the exit? There we go.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Gotta go. Sorry, mate. Does it matter for ditching? It's important.
I think his name is
LAPD.
Phelps. I read about him.
We'll
in
take
the
it from here.
newspaper.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Stolen for
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Calm down, Jean. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. But just get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, she's me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Jean. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
So I'm just gonna head to the other places now. Locations, we've got a few places to go to. We'll go here first. This is something about the pink slip. I want to turn around.
I think we need a siren.
Oh.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at red. I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining
pink slip.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
I can't think it'll be much. It's up on the bridge, so I'm just gonna have to turn left and up and round. I think. There we go.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Okay, I'll go to the industrial street, but we haven't got much on it, so I'm gonna have to go to the marquee printing.
Central unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
There we go. And it's just up here now. Walking.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
No, just that.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I'll go normal.
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightfall. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see. We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of the government forms here have value to criminals.
Damn it.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
They do.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here. Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Oh, it's around that. Oh.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Because now we know where the industrial place or something is. So, I don't think there is anything I need to look around in here for. But you never know. There we go. Whoops. So we're just gonna head to the warehouse now. It's not that far away, I don't think. So, might be wrong though. Am I dodging here? Turn left here, and we're back.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Yeah, there's a... I think it must be a big-ish warehouse then. I'm not sure.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp, cops!
Oh, bad play. No, down. Throw out.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. For a dead man.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
There we go. It must have been reloading. Pressed R2 and it wouldn't shoot, so. Gotta do this bit again. Sorry guys, and I just got shot down.
We should call for a couple of black and whites.
Probably the worst time to reload.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp at the cops.
Throw out the guns.
Let me see if I can put one between your eyes. I got you now, motherfucker.
Wait until that guy pops his head up again.
Clear, go! I got you.
There we go. Oh, didn't kill him, I got a shot in on him. There.
Shit. Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Find some cover.
This guy's... There we go, headshot.
Had the door at the end. I heard something.
Nothing in here.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Let's check this.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Check these.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Check this, anything else.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Racing for pinks.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
I think this might be closing in on the end of the mission now because we're catching everyone. But I think we might need to get that lighting vault. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm guessing I've got to apprehend Gordon. This shouldn't take too long now. Matthew Printing Company.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. So guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
That's gonna take me to just drive there.
Shots fired off speed help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
But yeah, shooting on this game isn't as good as GTA 5 and 4. It's just a lot easier, and same with Red Dead, than this. I think they've altered it or something like that. It's not half as good. And not as easy, should I say. Let's get out of the car. Something's telling me it's not going to be here.
You're under arrest.
You again?
Oh.
This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Unless if can let's use L1. Lancers. Because I might be able to accuse
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Test tries to large debts.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Altogether, I don't think it did that bad. I missed one clue. I got 3 stars, so that's good.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I believe this is the end of the video, guys. So please like, subscribe and comment for the next video and for this one. And if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notifications button for alerts to say that I made a new video and stuff like that. And see you in the next video, guys.